We have hearings on judicial nominees, and I've been critical of the way those hearings have transpired. They tend to be very rapid. Sometimes we see a whole bunch of judges stacked into the same hearing, so there's very little time. And the answers that a lot of the nominees give seem to be rote and meaningless, and there seems to be no consequence after the fact. And we have a recent example that I just want to call to the committee's attention. William Stickman, a Trump appointee in Pennsylvania, came before this committee, and like all of them, he gave the rote answers about how, I'm quoting him here, it is never appropriate for lower courts to depart from Supreme Court precedent, and that a lower court is absolutely bound to fully and faithfully apply the precedent of the Supreme Court. That's what he promised us when he came before us. But now he's on the court, the promises are unenforceable, and in a case involving Pennsylvania's COVID-19 response, he, first of all, said that Lochner, the highly criticized Lochner decision, had been, quote, never repudiated. He ignored a case on point, Jacobson v. Massachusetts, refused to follow its precedent, and cited instead for his precedent, or for his argument, an Alito dissent in a Nevada case. I guess everybody gets to make up their own mind about this, but I think we need to think in this committee long and hard about our nominations hearings process when these sort of automaton responses come in and we spoon them up as if they were serious, and then the people get on the court and they blow through whatever their responses were because the whole thing is just a show for us, and we put up with it being that way. And it's extremely frustrating. It ought to mean something when a candidate for a judicial position, a lifetime appointment, comes before this committee in front of all of us, Democrats and Republicans alike, under oath, and says things that are just talking points, and then instantly goes out and fails to abide by them. I don't know quite what to do about that, but I, for one, am tired of it. And I think we need to reboot our nominations process into such a way that our hearings actually mean something again.